as we inch closer towards 2024 general elections, the battle for Uttar Pradesh is intensifying by a major development. Uttar Pradesh, with 80 Lok Sabha constituencies, will go to polls in 7 phases. The voting for the first phase will begin on the 19th of April and end with the 7th phase on the 1st of June. The result is out on the 4th of June. The result is going to be, of course, extremely important for the state of Uttar Pradesh. The constituencies include Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Varanasi and Gandhi family bastions Amethi and Raebareli, which the Congress appears to be struggling to save. The Samajwadi Party and the Congress have stitched an alliance in the state to take on the Bharatiya Janata Party, led the National Democratic Alliance. Mayawati's Bahujan Samajwadi Party is going solo in the state. The BJP-led ruling coalition won 64 seats, with the BJP at 62, Apna Dal's 2 out of the total 80 constituencies in 2019, contributing significantly to the overwhelming majority that the Narendra Modi government enjoyed in the Lok Sabha elections. We'll talk about this with our guests. Mr. Sharad Trivedi, BJP spokesperson, joins us on the program. Sulaiman Mohammad Khan, Congress spokesperson, also with us on the show. Professor Bhuvan Bhaskar Joshi, SP spokesperson, joins us on the program too. Mr. Sumit Peer, senior political analyst, with us on the program. Last but not the least, Mr. Kapil Madan, political analyst, with us on the show as well. Sumit Peer, I'll begin with you. Sumit, you know, the importance of Uttar Pradesh as a state and how it contributes to, the national mood of the Lok Sabha elections cannot be underplayed. Back in the days, most of the prime ministers that we had were from the state of Uttar Pradesh. And it was also said when we were in school, I'm sure you also remember, that whoever wins Uttar Pradesh is going to win Delhi as well at the center. Do you think Uttar Pradesh still retains that kind of a dominance when it comes to electoral aspirations, or do you think that other parties in the last 5 years have moved in to study and analyze what the Bharatiya Janata Party also brought to the table and are ready for a reckoning challenge?
Vinay, thank you very much for having me on your show. It's a very interesting debate today. And, Hindi में कहते हैं ना कि नई दिल्ली का रास्ता लखनऊ से होते हुए जाता है. That's the reality in politics. So practically, geographically, that's not true. But when it talks to politics of India, that is true. You have to win UP if you want to be in Delhi. It's as simple as that. 80 seats come from there. And you see the aura of Modi, Yogi put together, the aura of double engine Sarkar, the amount of Vikas which has happened in Uttar Pradesh, number 2 in GST. From a Bimaru state to the number 2nd economy, highest FDI, highest number of startup money coming into there, highest number of express highways, maximum number of, medical colleges, airports and railway stations are open there. And if you look at the Ram Mandir has been a phenomenal tsunami which has hit all over India. Forget Uttar Pradesh. And this, overall difference, hell of a difference in the Kanun Vyavastha ki sthiti, which has drastically improved. So if you look at development, dharma and Kanun Vyavastha put together, I think Uttar Pradesh scores number 1. This double engine ki sarkar under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi and Honorable Yogi Adityanath ji has delivered the goods. That is what the people of Uttar Pradesh are going to vote for, and that is what UP was missing. UP was a discounted state, Bimaru Raj, number 2 in GST contribution, number 2 in GDP contribution in India. You have seen the transformation of UP happening in 10 years. So what will a UPite work for? UPite would vote for Kanun Vyavastha, development and dharma. All the 3 are maintained in Uttar Pradesh under this duo. So this is what the Uttar Pradesh is going to do. And unfortunately, Congress contesting 17 seats will tell you what is the position of Congress. Last time they lost deposit on all 90% of the seats, by the way. Now, Akhilesh Bhaiya, it is a contest between Akhilesh Yadav ji and Yogi Adityanath ji. So it's a SP versus BSP contest. Congress is not a player. Ban Mayawati ji is going alone. And all other local choti-moti parties have aligned with here and there. So we will see how does it go. In my opinion, I think BJP is going to do somewhere around 75 plus seats in Uttar Pradesh today, because they know to get this 400 par, you have to get 75 plus in UP. Yogi Adityanath ji is saying 80, but 75 to 80 is the number what looks to me, because as a matter of fact, if Congress is only contesting on 70 seats, you can imagine the confidence of Congress. And let me tell you, in UP ke ladke has failed, Bua Bhatija has failed, Jayant Chaudhary ji coming with, Akhilesh Yadav ji has failed. So all these alliances which were run on caste and on the premises that where you believe that you can swing the voter and the votes with your alliance, those all experiments have failed. Uttar Pradesh is going to vote for Kanun Vyavastha, development and dharma. And let's not forget the tsunami of Bhagwan Shri Ram Mandir, and which lot of political opponents in UP decided to boycott. They did not go to Ram Mandir. They decided to boycott Ram Mandir, and the Janta of UP is going to reply that the virtue of their ballot. You will see how much kitna महंगा पड़ेगा भगवान श्री राम का बहिष्कार करना, which people did out of political compulsions and choices. Now you will see the outcome. It's a matter of time, Vineet. I am predicting a more resounding victory for Bharatiya Janata Party and NDA in UP this time. What it will be much better than what it was last time, because this double engine ki sarkar has delivered the magic what was required in UP. Look at any number, look at any statistics. No comparison. Has any other state done better or transformed better than UP? No. Full congratulations to Yogi ji and full congratulations to Modi ji for getting this magic done. That's my take on it, Vineet.
Okay. Let me also rope in Sulaiman Mohammad Khan, Congress spokesperson, into this conversation. Sulaiman Mohammad Khan, I hope you can hear me, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank
Well, okay.
much.
First of all, you
Thank
need
you
to
very
respond
much.
to what
Thank
Sumit said. It's good to see you again, Sulaiman. You need to respond to what Sumit said. And secondly, as per the admission of the UP government as itself, they say that, the improvements under the Yogi government have never been seen earlier in Uttar Pradesh. They talk about air passengers, which have increased 100 times since 2016 to 2023. They also talk about electricity generation, which used to be 5,600 megawatt. Today, it's touching 9,000 megawatt. They also, in fact, tap their own backs on emphasizing good governance. Crime has come down. A zero tolerance policy towards crime is also something that the Yogi government takes pride in. They also mention employment opportunities in UP because tourism is growing in the state. How do you respond to this? And do you think what Sumit also said, that perhaps the Congress is a no player when it comes to Uttar Pradesh, where there was a time when the Congress was in fact a dominant force in Uttar Pradesh. They never were in majority in Uttar Pradesh, but they definitely were formidable.
I think the best solution for me, or the best answer for me today, is after Sumit ji's and your commentary, is I should admit and surrender that we lose all.
I was just quoting something from the UP government's website. That's why that's not my opinion.
I'll withdraw again. Not say anything. But I am really surprised, Sumit ji. You are a neutral political analyst as you pretend here. But I think Bharatiya Janata Party doesn't need a spokesperson when you are on the panel. You have defined it so well. I can't tell you. The facts and figures, the growth rate, GDP, etc., law and order. And, I am surprised every time, this Ram Mandir issue comes up. Sumit ji, people shy away from debating on this. But I always say in the most simplistic manner, our country is a secular country. We have a constitution which is secular. Our country has no religion till date. A government or a political person should always avoid, attending and glorifying religious events. It is a personal thing. Every individual who is an Indian has his own faith. Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, anyone, Parsi, Jain, anyone, Buddha. So, and Ram Mandir's construction is none of BJP's contribution. It's finally judgment of the Supreme Court that Ram Mandir has been constructed. And we have also seen Shankaracharya's, four Shankaracharya's opposing Prime Minister Modi inaugurating the Ram Mandir. So if BJP, and you are saying that BJP is going to, garner votes for Ram Mandir, I think it is shameful. It is shameful. As far as, because it is none of BJP's business. It's Supreme Court's judgment, and political leader more so. Prime Minister should not align himself with a religious, with any one religion. He's for everyone. He's also for Muslims. He's also for Christians. He's also for Sikhs. That is the fact. And that is what the Constitution says. And that is what the oath he has taken on the Constitution. Second, boycotting Ram Mandir. BJP will not tell Congress people or any opposition people who are Hindus to attend the Ram Mandir event as per their will. Our party leaders also went to do darshan of Shri Ram. Avinash Pandey ji went. Ajay Rai ji went. All other people went. But they went as per their own, whenever they want to have a visit or take the blessing of Lord Ram. It's not that Modi ji or Yogi will tell you come and they'll go running. Who are they? Are they ठेकेदार्स of Hindu religion? This is I am surprised. Nobody should have this kind of, never this kind of debates and deliberation have occurred in 70 years. And this is not good. I am telling you, BJP win or lose, Congress win or lose. This is not important. This country should remain, I am again and again saying, we should talk on the corruption, biggest scam of the history of India, the electoral bond scam, in which the top leadership of BJP and the government and the Prime Minister, everyone is involved. Why don't you discuss that, Sumit ji? Is the electoral bond not?
I'll answer that.
Okay, let him finish. Let him finish. Sumit, let him finish. Let him finish his point. I'll give you an opportunity.
I'm alone. I don't know how many are with me. I am alone right now. What I am saying, that PM Care Fund, why don't you discuss? Dilution of RTI, why don't you discuss? Snatching of farmers' land, why don't you discuss? 20 crore jobs promised by Prime Minister. Why don't you say what he has given? He has fooled and played fraud on the youth of the country. And therefore, Rahul Gandhi is saying that you are... Second, farmers. You said farmers' income will be doubled in 2022. Wanted to snatch farmers' land by those farmers' laws which came. It was Rahul Gandhi who opposed Land Acquisition Act because Modi ji wanted to give the land of the farmers to the Udyogpatis. Therefore, we said that should good ki sarkar. Vineet ji, I am telling you, take this from me in writing. Rahul Gandhi is the single force who is stopping the capitalist and crony capitalist from taking over the country. They will decide everything if BJP does not lose 24. We are Congress Party, are the freedom fighters. Congress Party are the country makers. We feel the pain when we see our country being destroyed.
Okay, all right. Let me get a response to what you have said. You've said a lot, Sulaiman Mohammad Khan. Let me also get a response. Let me get a response from Mr. Sharath Trivedi as well, BJP spokesperson. One second. Sulaiman Mohammad Khan. Mr. Trivedi, how do you respond to what Mr. Khan has said?
One last point I want to say. I'll be back out.
Quickly.
In 2015, when Congress lost, the debt on the country was 54 lakh crore. In 10 years, it is 205 lakh crore.
Okay.
IMF is giving us warnings that you please maintain yourself. You are saying it's rosy. Everything is hunky-dory, rosy economy. We are in debt of 200 lakh crore thanks to Modi ji. This is all you have to reply.
All right. Okay. Mr. Trivedi?
Yeah, I'll start from the last point first. What he's been saying about, my friend has been saying about the farm laws, I'll tell about the Congress's own manifesto 2019. This is in Hindi. कांग्रेस कृषि उपज मंडी समितियों के अधिनियम में संशोधन करेगी जिसमें कृषि उपज और निर्यात और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय व्यापार पर लगे सभी प्रतिबंध समाप्त होंगे। हम बड़े गांव और छोटे कस्बों में पर्याप्त बुनियादी ढांचे के साथ किसान बाजार की स्थापना करेंगे जहां पर किसान बिना किसी प्रतिबंध के अपनी उपज बेच सकेगा। This is Congress manifesto on farm laws in 2019. But when they saw that the wind was blowing the other side, they turned turtle. Now I will come down to Uttar Pradesh. The first problem that we had faced was the crime and organized crime and terror. We broke the back of terror and organized crime. Then the second thing was to build up the infrastructure. Uttar Pradesh has got almost 1/3 of total roads in the country. 40% of total roads in the country are now in Uttar Pradesh. We have transport, travel, tourism, technology development in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has had 44 crore tourists coming to Uttar Pradesh. That is in the history of Uttar Pradesh, this has not happened. The third thing is that Uttar Pradesh had a chronic problem of unemployment. We generated employment in MSME, we generated employment in Manrega, we generated employment in the industry. Uttar Pradesh has had 16% of total investment in the country coming to itself. Uttar Pradesh has had the rapid rail transport system. We have the metro system, the top of the line metro system. We have got the Meerut Expressway. We have got 6 expressways already in operation. The problem with the opposition is that they don't see the reason. They have come out with the same narrative again and again, and the result is also the same. For last 10 years, the people are answering the opposition. Since 2012, the Samajwadi Party has not won a single election on its own. And the second thing is that Mr. Akhilesh Yadav has not won any election at all, ever. It is his father who got him placed on the chair. Congress is already a party which is a very strong party. They know the reality and they walked out of Uttar Pradesh. Rahul ji went to Wayanad, Sonia ji went to Rajya Sabha. They already know the ground situation in Uttar Pradesh, so they immediately walked out. Because whenever you are bound to fail, the first thing is to save the general of the army. So all the generals were moved out. Same thing happened with Samajwadi Party. They have not won an election since 2012. And Samajwadi Party did not permit Akhilesh ji to campaign in either Azamgarh or in Rampur.
Okay, all right. Since you have brought up, Mr.
Trivedi,
Trivedi, since you have brought up the Samajwadi Party, Professor Bhuvan Bhaskar Joshi, SP spokesperson, also with us on the program. Mr. Joshi, I hope you can hear me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the Congress and the SP, of course, together when it comes to the India alliance, but is that going to be enough to take on the Bharatiya Janata Party, considering the report card that has been read to you by Mr. Trivedi and Sumit?
देखिए, मैंने अभी सभी को सुना है। मैं चाहूंगा मुझे सबकी बारी बारी से आंसर देने का मौका आप देंगे। सबसे पहले मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रवक्ता साथी का ज्ञान दुरुस्त कर दूं। उत्तर प्रदेश में जो लास्ट चुनाव हुआ था, उस चुनाव में कप्तान थे इनके योगी जी और उप कप्तान थे राजभर जी। यही समाजवादी पार्टी है। हमने इनका बोरिया बिस्तर समेटने का काम करा। जो लास्ट चुनाव, उसके बाद कोई पब्लिक का चुनाव उत्तर प्रदेश में नहीं हुआ। उसका मतलब साफ साफ है, ट्रेंडिंग ये है कि योगी जी और मोदी जी की जो जोड़ी है, इसको उत्तर प्रदेश ने लास्ट में नकारने का काम करा। पहला विषय तो मैं आपको ये बताने का काम करता हूँ। 50 हजार से हमने इनके कैंडिडेट को वहां पर हराने का काम करा। उस फेलियर कैंडिडेट को जिनको इन्होंने टिकट दिया था, वो फिर इन्होंने उनको मंत्री बनाने का काम करा। यानी कि जनता की अदालत में जो फेलियर है, वो इनके लीडर है, उनको लेकर ये जनता की अदालत में दोबारा जाना चाहते हैं। और मुझे पता है जनता पुनरावृत्ति करेगी, पहला विषय। और अभी हमारे जो पॉलिटिकल एनालिस्ट है, बहुत ही शानदार वक्तव्य उन्होंने दिया। कांग्रेस के साथी ने भी उनको बधाई दी, मैं भी बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। वो तो शपथ नहीं कर पाए, वरना उनका बस चलता तो माननीय मोदी जी की शपथ कर देते। ये इतनी कमी रह गई। मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, आदरणीय मोदी जी आपने क्या करने का काम करा, योगी जी ने आपने क्या काम करने का काम करा। आदरणीय योगी जी ने क्या काम करने का काम करा। हमारे जो युवा हैं, अगर वो नौकरी मांगते हैं और वो फिर उनको परीक्षा लीक होती है, फिर धरने पे बैठते हैं और लट पिटते हैं। अभी कन्नौज में एक युवा ने आत्महत्या कर दी। कह रहा है डिग्री किस काम की, जो सरकार मुझे नकारी सरकार नौकरी नहीं दे पाती। पुलिस की नौकरी निरस्त हुई क्योंकि पेपर लीक हो गया। एक बेटी ने आत्महत्या कर ली, वो कह रही मैं मम्मी पापा आपके सपनों को पूरा नहीं कर पाई। ये किस प्रकार का अमृतकाल चल रहा है देश में। महिलाओं की स्थिति का भी बताने का काम करता हूं मैं आपको। मणिपुर में क्या हुआ, पूरे देश ने देखा। पहलवान बेटियों के साथ क्या हुआ, पूरे देश ने देखा। हाथरस की दलित बेटी को योगी जी ने जलवा दिया, उनकी सरकार ने। कानपुर में ब्राह्मण मां बेटी को जलवाने का काम करा। ये लगातार फेलियर है। इन्हीं लोगों को कहा 2 करोड़ नौकरी के हिसाब से 20 करोड़ नौकरी का हिसाब दीजिए। किसान की आय की दुगनी की बात कही थी आपने। किसान की स्थिति देखिए, कीले उसका स्वागत होता था फूलों से इस देश में, अब किलों से स्वागत हो रहा है और आंसू गैस से स्वागत हो रहा है। ये अमृतकाल है इनका। 15 लाख अकाउंट में की बात हुई थी। विनीत जी आपके आगे होंगे, हो सकता है मेरे पॉलिटिकल एनालिस्ट क्या है, मेरे और कृष्ण जो कांग्रेस के साथी है उनके तो आए नहीं। हो सकता है आप दोनों के आगे हो। मैं आपको काला धन की बात हुई थी, काला धन की बात करें, काला धन तो आपका। और भ्रष्टाचार की बात आप कैसे कर सकते हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथी से कहना चाहता हूं, वकील साहब से मैं, अरे भारतीय जनता पार्टी तो ऑनलाइन भ्रष्टाचार करती है। इनके बंगारू लक्ष्मण रिश्वत लेते हुए पकड़े जाते हैं। अभी इन्होंने चंडीगढ़ में लूट करी भ्रष्टाचार की कैमरे के सामने। आप तो ऑन कैमरा लाए हैं, नया ट्रेंड कर दिया मोदी जी आपने भ्रष्टाचार का। और अभी आपको डांट पड़ी है सुप्रीम कोर्ट के द्वारा, जो आपने जो चंदा लिया, बेमानी चंदा लिया, चंदे के बदले में धंधा दिया। ये चंदे का धंधा कर रहे थे 10 साल से। ये किस तरह का देश को चलाना चाहते हैं। मैं तो 54 लाख करोड़ की हमने जब इनकी सत्ता आई थी, 54 लाख करोड़ का देश पे कर्जा था। और आपने 2014 में 205 लाख करोड़ कर दिया। अरे देश का ये अमृतकाल चल रहा है, मैं तो इसको विषकाल कहूंगा। इसमें ऐसा कोई सगा नहीं जिसको मोदी जी ने ठगा नहीं। अरे जनता के बीच में
चलिए कपिल मदान, पॉलिटिकल एनालिस्ट भी हमारे साथ हैं अभी। कपिल मदान, इफ यू कैन हियर मी।
देखिए
कपिल,
मैं बहुत
किस तरीके का समीकरण आपको दिखता हुआ नजर आ रहा है उत्तर प्रदेश में। अगर हम रुझान की बात करें, ट्रेंड्स की बात करें, तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी लोकप्रियता के मामले में एक डोमिनेंट पोजीशन पर है।
देखिए मैं ये नहीं मानता। अगर आप लास्ट विधानसभा के चुनाव भी देखेंगे तो लास्ट विधानसभा के चुनावों के अंदर भी जो सीटें थी, आई थिंक 50 से ज़्यादा सीटें भाजपा की कम हुई और समाजवादी पार्टी की 60 से ज़्यादा सीटें प्लस हुई। ये बोल देना कि कि डोमिनेंस है बीजेपी का और ये माहौल बीजेपी का, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये सही बात है। एक अभी मैं और भी सुन रहा था हमारे प्रवक्ताओं को, वो ये बोल रहे थे कि यूपी की लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, महिला, और उन्होंने काफी सारे मुद्दों की एक साथ बात करी। तो मैं सिर्फ एक ये याद दिलाना चाहूंगा, अभी थोड़े दिन पहले एक बहुत ही भयानक घटना हुई जहां पे एक जो कि एक ऑटो ड्राइवर अपनी एफआईआर लिखवाने एसपी ऑफिस जा रहा था, जिसकी एफआईआर नहीं लिखी जा रही थी, और उसने अपने आप को इसी कारणवश आग लगा ली। तो ये स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर्स है यूपी का। अगर आप कोई क्राइम को, घटनाओं को अगर आप रजिस्टर नहीं करेंगे, अगर आम आदमी की घटनाएं, अगर इस तरीके के ऑफेंसेस जो होते हैं अगर वो रजिस्टर ही नहीं होंगे, तो फिर तो डेटा तो मैनिपुलेटेड है। डेटा के अंदर तो जितना अपराध हो रहा है उससे कम दिखेगा। और अगर जो अपराध रजिस्टर हो भी रहा है, अगर आप उसमें भी देखेंगे, तो आप अगर एनसीबीआरबी का ही, मैं अगर आपको लास्ट डेटा यूपी का अगर मैं दिखाऊं, तो जो महिलाओं के अगेंस्ट क्राइम्स हैं, एक्सटॉर्शंस के केस हैं, मर्डर के केस हैं, यूपी में ये नंबर कंपैरेटिवली दूसरे स्टेट से बहुत ज्यादा है। तो ये बोल देना कि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, क्राइम, हाँ, हमने ये देखा कि किस तरीके से चैनल में पुलिस की कस्टडी में एक अपराधी की हत्या हो जाती है, और फिर सरकार अपने, अगर सरकार इसको लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मानती है, बोलती है कि नहीं ये हमारा लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की।
चलिए सुमित पीर से भी एक प्रतिक्रिया ले लेते हैं। He's been patiently listening to everything that has been said. Sumit, how would you respond to what you have heard, especially from Suleiman Mohammad Khan, and of course, you know, the political vulnerabilities that we've just discussed in the last few minutes pertaining to Uttar Pradesh?
We need a couple of points. I'll stay, put hardcore data, and they can verify, they can check it. First of all, the express highways, the GDP, all the numbers which I have given you are factually correct. You have not disputed that. That's point number one. Mr. Suleiman said electoral bond is a scam. Now 6,000 crores went to the BJP and 12,000 or 40,000 crores went to the opposition. Why has Congress accepted no money?
This is a complete lie. This is a complete lie.
This is not.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Suleiman, let him finish. Suleiman, he didn't stop you. Suleiman, 1 second. Let him finish. Let him finish, Suleiman. Let him finish. Suleiman, let him finish. He didn't. Suleiman, let him finish. Come on.
Doesn't make sense.
Suleiman, let him finish. He didn't interrupt you. Let him finish.
Then give me a chance.
I will. At least let him finish, Suleiman. Let him finish at least.
14,000 crores went to the opposition parties. That is what the Honorable Home Minister said today. Now has Congress taken no money from...
Home Minister is lying.
If it has not taken, no, tell me, has Congress taken no money? If it's a scam, why have you taken money to electoral bonds? You should have said, will not accept even one penny from electoral bonds. That's point number one. Point number two, you were talking of the law and order situation. I have given you numbers. You were talking of the GDP. I have given you the numbers. You were talking of the quantum of development in the UP. I have given you the numbers. You were talking about the law and order situation. I have given you the numbers. I'm talking of the FDI in UP. I'm talking the startups in UP. I'm talking the rails in UP. And you talked of the Ram Mandir. I have to reply you on that, brother. Look, Ram Mandir was on the manifesto of BJP. 135 years in court, patiently waited. Then when Hindus got the place, then the Ram Mandir was built. It was not a BJP event. How many people from BJP were there? Yogi ji, Modi ji. Yogi ji is the chief minister, Modi ji is the prime minister. Was there Amit Shah there? Was any other leader there? Mohan Bhagwat ji was there. So two BJP leaders who are holding the constitutional posts were there, and one Mohan Bhagwat ji was there. All other sadhus, sants and sariyajis were there. Why did Sonia Gandhi choose not to go there? That is the question which you have to answer, because there was not a BJP event. Only two leaders from BJP were there who were holding the constitutional positions. That is number two. Now you are talking of the economy. I'll read you out. When Mr. P. Chidambaram in 2014 read the interim budget, Mr. Suleiman, he said, under the guidance and the vision of Congress, from 11th economy to become number 5th economy, it will take us 3 decades. 30 वर्ष लगेंगे, P. Chidambaram ji, quote unquote. Now, when the same is done in 9 years, then you are saying Modi ji ne kuch nahi kiya. When you have an export of $230 billion or $770 billion of exports, Modi ji ne kuch nahi kiya. When from $200 billion of foreign exchange reserve, you have 610.
Okay. Let Suleiman respond. Let Suleiman respond, and we've run out of time. Suleiman, go ahead.
Suleiman ji.
Yeah. Only 3-4 points. Sumit ji, because I am finding it very good to debate with you as a BJP spokesperson and a Congress spokesperson. I am finding it good. 2-3 small points, short pointers.
Quickly, we've run out of time. We are extending this time for you, Suleiman. Let it be known.
The data you are quoting, who are you? Are you the authority? All these data are manipulated. Everything is getting manipulated. So bring the data, which is authentic, and give a copy to me. Then we can come back on that. These quoting Hawaii numbers is not going to help you. One. Second point, electoral bonds. This, what has been said, that opposition parties got 14,000 crore is a bare lie. Even in Supreme Court, out of the 22,000 bonds, only details of 18,000 bonds have been furnished. 4,000 bond details are still left. And BJP has got more than 50% of the total electoral bond money. That is a fact. And if I am lying, go and file an application in Supreme Court. Supreme Court has exposed the corruption of BJP. One, data. Third, Ram Mandir, you say it's in the manifesto. That means you have manipulated the constitutional bench of the Supreme Court. You are saying that. You manipulated the judges of the Supreme Court to pass this judgment. What a stupid and idiotic argument have you done? As far as the numbers on economy, export, we are in a very bad phase, boss. Very, very bad phase. We are in a debt. IMF is warning us. We want to save the nation. This is a welfare state. I feel pain when I see my country going down. Our ethics and morals are going down. We feel happy in the pain of others. We are all brothers. We are not alag. We are together in this. We have to make this nation together. You have to understand this. This country was made by the blood and pain of everyone. You are excluding people.
Right.
You are a sarkar of capitalists, crony capitalists.
So Suleiman, it is factually, maybe the number may be incorrect, but according to data which is available online, the Congress did receive somewhere close to 1,400 crores, 1,400 crores in these electoral bonds. That can't be refuted.
No, not Congress.
So,
2,800 crores.
This data is available for everyone to see online, that the Congress as well as the TMC, both of them, the TMC and the Congress, both received a collective of 3,000 crore rupees in electoral bonds. That is data which is available online.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.